AJ, the centre circle for the pitch is too small. You need to make it bigger. Okay then. Hey guys, you're watching One and Only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Stadium. And I've had about 1 million comments telling me that the centre circle for this football pitch is too small. And you're completely right. Yeah, I didn't really notice it, to be honest. It wasn't like a part of a focal point. I was more concentrating on the seats and stuff, that I never really looked all that greatly at the centre circle. But no, you're right, it's way too small. I don't really believe how I didn't see that. So let's make this a little bit bigger to begin with. I think it'll just make the pitch look overall better, more recognisable. This one down here, that one, and this one, and this one, and then these ones. Oops. So today I want to start, at least try and do all of the... Does that look better? That looks better, doesn't it? Hey, it might still even be a little bit too... Nah, it can't be too small still. That looks about right now. I want to try and do, at least start, the tunnels that are going to lead all the way around the stadium to get us up to, like, different areas of the stadium. Obviously, it would be silly just having one entrance and then you sort of have to walk around the whole way and walk over seats and stuff to get there. There's usually, like, little back alleyways to try and sort of navigate your way through. We started this last episode, at the end of the last episode, by sort of having an idea on maybe the size of the tunnel, the shape of the tunnel, maybe not the colour. The colour doesn't actually look terrible, but I'm thinking maybe more of a grey, maybe changing this up to cyan stained clay. I think this is just, it's slightly different. It's not black then, it's just got a little bit of a grey. It's obviously the same grey as that we've used in other places of the stadium, so it's that similar sort of colour palette. Now, I think I want to have 4 entrances at this height. One there, one there, one there, and one behind us, okay? And then on this side, which is the side, as you can see on the map, that's leading towards the road, I'd like to have an entrance at the bottom for the players, officials, referees, managers, or whatever, you know, the stadium is going to be after we do the football pitch one and we change up the centre. It's just like where, like, the main people come through. The monster trucks for the monster truck stadium, the singer if we were doing sort of an arena sort of thing for vocals, that kind of thing. So if we're going to have that, that'll also lead to the dugouts that are going to be over here. The dugouts are pretty simple. They will be literally dug into the ground to not impede the view of the people behind. And I think that's probably just one block down should be enough, maybe even 2 blocks in some spots. And I think, well, maybe a couple of blocks, 1 block wider should be enough for the size. And then we have another one on the other side. We'll do that later. I'm not interested in doing that at the moment. For the main entrance, we do want this to be large, though. We want this to be quite open, quite wide, to hopefully be able to fit all manner of things through. 5 blocks from the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there, okay? So we take those out. That's how wide it's going to be. That's a pretty good width. And then for the height, I'm thinking something like that. Maybe it's not tall enough to fit a monster truck through. We'll figure out another way how to do that, I think. Yeah, that looks to be like a decent sort of size. Take these away and take these ones away. And then we're nicely in line. Perfect. Now, what layer do we do this on? The top red layer, 3, 3, and 3. Easy, I can do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're just going to check and make sure that we've got enough room behind here. So I think that's the middle, right? Yeah, that looks like the middle. That one, 2, 3, 2, 3, and then 3 across the top. And we should have enough room to, oops, make a tunnel. Yeah, we said that we were going to go down, didn't we? We said we were going to do some stairs down and then sort of wrap it around the bottom. Okay, I think that can work there. And how does it look like with this door here, or this opening here, and then an opening above it? Is that going to be too much? I need to find the middle point again of this red. I think that looks like the middle point. So if we go from here and here, like this, looks about the middle to me. And then we do the same thing on this side. Yep, perfect. One over there. And yeah, there's still enough seats in between it. I just didn't want it to look like really thin there. Like if there's only like 2 blocks between it, it would look a little bit weird. Now, the tricky part is this part, is getting people up to here. Now, I can't do an opening up onto these, right? There's a little bit of a void space. If we go under here, there's a little bit of a void space here. But then where do we go from here? How do we go down to this layer below? I think what we're going to have to try and do is a staircase that leads from the left side and hopefully sort of maybe the right side. So it goes sort of, you come out of here, you walk this way and then go up the staircases, up and through here, up to the top. And then we have probably only the, well, it'll technically still be 4 access ways, but it'll be 1 over here, 1 over there, and then 3 and 4 to get onto there. That's a little bit tricky though. That's a little bit tricky. And I might... No, that should be good. That should be good. So where are we going to do that? How are we going to do this? Are we going to take away... We're going to take away some seats here. Might as well take them away to there. It's nice and neat then. It's easy to replicate. And then I think... I don't want to go too close to the edge because... Oops, I zoomed in on the map. I don't want to go too close to the edge because if you go too close to the edge, it curves. So it makes it a little bit awkward. Let's get some stairs and we'll go with a... Oh, a white stair could work. I was thinking of a grey, but the white might look even better. And let's say that the incline starts here. 3 blocks wide should be enough. That's like nearly enough room. Maybe we should come back by another 1. Like that. So we go here. We then go here. That one. This one. Now this is gonna be awkward. I don't exactly know where we're gonna end up coming out. I have no idea where we're gonna actually end up coming out. And I'm gonna have to take away a few here in order to get my head through and to be able to walk up it. That one, and that one. That one, and that one. Obviously we can hide the sides really easy. That's not a problem. You know, that's higher than you think. When you're looking at it, you're like, oh, yeah, no, it's not that far away. This stadium is pretty big. Surprisingly large. That one. That one. Once I've done one, I'll cut away and do the rest of it off camera. I'm not going to stick with you guys and put you through building the same staircase like 4 times. I'll put myself through that for your benefit. Oh, we are here, though. So, that one... Now we need to find like a spot where I don't need to go up anymore, which I think we must be about on. So something like this. That wall can continue down. Those seats can stay there if they like. And then are we going to do quartz at the top like this? Or are we going to do wool? I think quartz at the top. And quartz at the bottom. Now there is 6 blocks at the top. 2 rows of 3. What have we got at the bottom? We've got a 3x3. So I need to add 1 more to the top, I think. And then we've got a 3x3 at the bottom. And a 3x3 at the top. So if we remove those ones, then... I'll put that one there. And then that gets us up to that section. Still plenty enough headroom. Hopefully we can do something with the cyan clay around it to give us, you know, the entrancey style look. Like that. You know, the 3x3 that we all know and love. And then for this section, obviously I can't put the seats back. Otherwise we won't be able to actually get down the stairs. So we're going to have to do something like a continuation. And build it into the ground. It's going to look a little bit weird for the moment. I think if I do that one, and that one, it's a little tight, but you can still get you can get down it then. That one, and on the top here, I think we'll do that one needs to be there. Those ones can be there if they. Nah, we'll put them here. I'm not going to worry about what it looks like on the inside for the moment. I'm just worried about what it looks like on the outside. So we're just going to fill in the gaps. And this one. You know what? I think that would work. I think we could even do something with like a colour with it. Like a red or the black. Put a little bit of stripe on it. I think that could work. I think that could work. Yeah, if we had like a red stripe, red. Because it is a little chunky, isn't it? We can't make it any thinner, though, with this design. But if we had maybe a red stripe and a white stripe above it, or a black stripe. Like a red one here, and then a black one. I think black would look better than white because the seats are white. We have a black one down here. Okay, now that's something that I think we could work on. Maybe a white top or something in there. You know, the more I look at it, the more it's growing on me already. 4 of those. One there, one there, one there, and one there. Okay, no, I'm happy with that. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to try and do that another 4 times to tidy up the inside of the staircase. That should be really simple. It's just a matter of putting a wall up. We could do the wall with the cyan clay. That could work. Or we'll have to continue this through here, obviously. So it won't look good if we then mix in white and stuff to it, would it? So that would go like that. The black one would go like this. Looks cool from the inside too. There. And then, yeah, cyan and stuff. Fill all that down the sides. I'll do that. And if I like it, I'll do it on all 4 and then come back to you guys, okay? Okay, so I've finished off this first one now. Even added some lights to it and stuff. It all looks nice and flush on the inside. Check this out. So I've got a light to illuminate the bottom of the staircase. I started off with a solid bottom because you couldn't fit anybody in the seats there, but then I went to the upside down stair method, so we still managed to sort of salvage some seats to the stadium. You can still sort of sit under them, and I think it looks really cool. I like that. It'll grow on you. Underneath here I have covered up any cyan with slabs. Oh, I don't like that one. There we go. That's much better. So the sort of slabs sort of run around the side now. When we go up and inside, as you can see, there's some nice sort of detail lights coming down there to illuminate, same as up here and there. And then once you're at the top, et voila, we have some lights up here as well. And they're all sort of centered and everything. I really like it. So let's try and do this in a way that I'm not going to, like, ruin everything. If we go from here to... Well, I might as well go to there, right? If I go from there to there, and I copy, and I flip west, which is... that direction, and then paste. Oh, I didn't go all the way down to the bottom, did I? Okay, nearly. It's the right method. Oops, I wish I'd stop hitting my mouse. Let's go to there then, and then do the same thing. How come? Oh, that's better, yeah. Copy, flip west, paste. Excellent, just need the slabs there. I could do that one. We can salvage that. There. And there. Now, please be right on the inside. Okay, the lights didn't rotate. That's not a problem. I can understand that. They're not sort of made to do that. Perfect. And then, if we now flip south, right? If we flip south, I'm just trying to think about doing this in a way that I don't have to sort of sit there and build the whole thing again. That's sort of the part of Minecraft that I really, really don't like. South. And then if we just paste. Yeah. Flip. East. Paste. And then there's the 4th one. Oh, wonderful. Nope. That one, that one, that one, that one. That one, that one, and that one. Okay, yeah. You lights. I get you. They're a modded block, so why would they copy correctly anyway? There's a few items that don't copy correctly. I think doors can be quite funny sometimes as well. Let's just check what it looks like from the outside. You can't see it from the top down view. You can just sort of see a little tiny touch of the grey. But I think that looks really, really smart. And they stand out enough, which is good. You want to know where you can come down. So, we now have access to the top floor, but at the moment we don't have any access actually into the place. So, we're going to have to do this sort of again with this bottom floor. Now, we did have the stair... Oh, it looks so cool with the staircases. Look at that! Yes! Oh, I love it. I really do like that. So, we want to have a staircase that sort of leads down... just enough so there's enough room to be able to walk through. So what we're going to have to do... Oh, yeah, this is glass as well. I might change this glass to another block, or put another block behind it or something, because what exactly am I going to put there? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. So I have not too much room to work with here. We are going to have to come down, really squeeze this in, that one. And I think I can get away with one more, maybe, like this. Then have quartz. I think we'll do quartz as the path block down here. I might have to go with 2 blocks wide down here instead of... I'd like to have a 3x3, but I don't know if we're going to have the room to do this all of the way around. Obviously, I can use the circle generation thing to be able to get these 3 rings nice and quickly done. But this should give us enough room, right? If we then do... Not that one. This here. Like that. This is at the top. That gives us a 3x3 by what will be a 3 down the side. Perfect. That should be a functional tunnel. Might need some tweaking in some parts at the ends maybe or something, but we should be good. What level are we at? We're at level Y37. So I'm not going to be able to do this on camera because I have no idea on the numbers, but we're going to have to basically pillar our way up to Y37 here. Up, 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 and then do that circle thing, get the right dimensions to get in the floor, and then I can probably do it with the walls and the ceiling and get the tunnels done really quickly, and then just add the staircases in afterwards. I should be back again. Oh, it's a episode full of cuts, but it's a really important one. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, so I've got the numbers, just trying to struggle to go onto the pillar here, and it's just a matter of going 1, 2, 3. I've done the outside wall, that was just the inside wall, and then we need to do the ceiling of the tunnel. So we're going to have to then add 79 by 62, 80 by, not 809, by 63, and then 81, 64, and I'm pretty sure 82, 65 is the top, but I'll do it anyway, 82 and 65. And then we should now, if I go through here, we should have a solid tunnel. There might be a few holes in the ceiling, but we should be good. So we come down here. I break my way through here. We've got the 3x3 area. Great. And then a tunnel. That goes all the way through. I haven't done the floor. I can do the floor, though, as well now. And yeah, so we've got a few little holes, especially at the corners, because at the curves, because that's how sort of the circles generate, but that's going to save a bunch of time. So then we can just connect up the 4 staircases to this tunnel, and then suddenly we can basically access any of the directions that we want straight from the tunnel, from one tunnel. I need to go down to 36, right? 36, we need quartz, 155, and then if we go down, yeah, 155, and we do that one, we then go smaller, 1, 4, we go smaller again, 83, and we go smaller again, 2, and 79. And then we should have the floor in, again, probably missing some blocks at the corners, but I just can run around and click those into place easy. Yeah, here we go. So we've got a floor. Wonderful. How do we then, though, get these connected to the outside? How do we get in to the stadium? Well, that is something that is done differently with every stadium. Obviously, that's the ocean side. I should have gone to this side. But we want to have a way of getting in that looks really cool from the outside. Maybe not like the most efficient or the best way to get people in, but I want it to look really cool, and I think we could get it looking really cool if we had like the entrance for like the main entrance in the middle. Just think it makes the most sense with a nice tree on either side as like a, yeah, this is the important part. And then for the public, we have like a staircase that goes up a little bit, or maybe to like a raised platform, because the height that we need to get in is 37, right? So 38, 37. So this one right here is going to be like this one right here is going to be like the level of the door that needs to go in for the public, for the general public, to get into that main tunnel that then allows you access to every seat in the stadium without letting you get into the stadium itself. Yeah, okay, that could work. Let's say we go in here. So we have a 3x3 way in. So it's going to be right here. Again, I want to do something with that glass. I just don't know what yet. And et voila. We are now hooked up to the tunnel. Now, to get down to the ground, I don't really know. I think it would be really nice to have this bit nice and wide. If we do this part quartz or not, I don't know. That I really haven't thought of. I want to leave 2 blocks out. I want to leave 3 blocks out the front. The first block will be red, like a wall. It might even go red into white, how the actual main stadium does. If we wanted to do that, snow, we would have to have something like this. And then either 1 block above, or iron bars, or glass, or just a slab. I don't know. Iron bars, I think, looks pretty cool. So we have something like that. Might even change it up to a black or something on this. So instead of this being red, it might be black. Add some more black to the stadium. I think that could look pretty cool. Goes around the corner here. Obviously something like this. And up here. They go round to sort of corner it off. And then on these 2 blocks out the front, I want to have leaves. Leaves out here. And then some block, if it be, I don't know, sandstone could work, I suppose. Just for like an example one. I want sandstone sort of going down like this. Maybe even going down at like an angle at this part. Like that. That one or that one. Whatever. And this coming down this way. And then in this gap, I want to have leaves that sort of, there we go, that sort of pillar up. And stuff in sort of all different heights. Make it a little bit of a gardeny area. But not like accessible. No flowers or nothing. Just filled with like all different leaves of different heights. So we'll start off just by putting these down on the ground floor. We can get some nice and tall ones up this back wall, obviously. Not that tall. I think that's pretty good. We'll have some of them at the front like that. Make sure these all are the right height. Random snow block in there as well, sure. This one. That one. See, something like that. Now, that looks really, really cool. The sandstone actually works very well. We might even be able to put a slab on top of the sandstone to refine that even more. But yeah, and then they'll lead down to the staircase. I think maybe like a really slow staircase, like a slab staircase every 2 slabs. So it's not quite an urgent incline. People don't trip upstairs and stuff like that then. Slab. So we have that one, and then this one, and then you go down another one, there. If we just work out exactly how far we're going to end up being away. It looks to be, I can't get under there. There we go. That one, that one, that one. Yeah, you know, that's a really nice, slow, ramped incline. Wheelchair friendly, as we like to be in this city. Yeah, no, that could work. That could work out really well. And then it's just the stairs. Off camera, between this episode and next episode, I will just hook up all of the staircases that go down to that tunnel and fill in the tunnel holes that we've got. Maybe even put in some lights. So at the beginning of next episode, we can start off. I can show you that. And then we'll go on to the next section of the pitch. Ooh, exciting. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.